I recently moved to a new place, and in this new place, I have a bigger room for my clamp collection. So I thought I would give you guys an update of how I am organizing my collection. Although I need to warn you that this is not the the way that I plan it to look. This is only temporary. I have bigger plans for it, which I cannot do right now. I cannot make a reality because I am currently focusing on doing some other stuff on my apartment. But in the future, I plan to do something more like a, you know, to look more like a library. Um, but this is how it looks right now, and much of the distribution or the way that it's set, it's very similar to how it used to be before I moved to this new place. So a lot of it is quite similar, but I did some interesting changes, and it's also an opportunity for you to know exactly what I own in my collection. So let's take a tour. One recent change that I made is I have this new bookshelf here. So I was able to, because I was running out of space in my previous room. So this time I made this shelf entirely about CCS. So you will see on the back side and on the front side, it's only Cardcaptor Sakura. This was very challenging to fit all of the special editions of ClearCard because they have such big boxes. But I was very proud of it. There is one volume left, volume 16, which will probably not fit here, so I will have to find a way to add that later. Down here, it's another thing that I did recently, which is have the CDs all exposed in one place, because they used to be kept, they were kept in this place. I have this, I don't know how to call this, cupboard or whatever, and they were all stored, so you couldn't really see them. So now I've used those two niche, or I don't know if that's the word in English, to put them, and now I am able to expose them. So over here we have all the Rigo Veda and the Clamp Gakuen stuff, followed by Soryuden. Here in the middle, I have Cardcaptor Sakura and Miyuki-chan. Over here, I have Tokyo Babylon X, some Wish, and some, let's say, miscellaneous, like I have the Combination CD, Drama CD, the Ali Project one. You might recognize this cover. The Shin Shunkanden CD drama. Some singles here, the Clamp Wonderland single, for instance, and the Tokyo Babylon one, the Rare one. Over here on this clear folder, I have movie programs. So I have X, Cardcaptor Sakura. The only movie program that is not here is the Clover one, because it's too big. So as you can see, it's right here. It's a very large movie program. So it's almost as big, it's even bigger than the regular art book. So I kept here on the Clover shelf, which I will get to later. So back to the clear folders. This other one is clear files. So it's a clear folder with clear files. This folder has some Cardcaptor Sakura trading cards, It's a bit difficult for me to show because I'm recording this by myself, but these are some cards, some trading cards. Then I have this Clamping Wonderland binder from the Clamping Wonderland event, 1994. Down here I have some Mystery DX magazines. They are kind of out of place here. I'm not happy with here because everything else is Brazilian edition, Brazilian editions here. So I don't collect all of the Clamp publications in Brazil. I have the whole of entire Rigveda series, Gate 7, because it's very short, and some other stuff. I am collecting the clear card version, and down here you have the Holic and Tsubasa, but it's not my priority. I tend to focus on Japanese, original Japanese volumes. This is some toys, some figure arts, like small figure arts that I thought they were bootleg, or they were like not interesting stuff, but I recently discovered that they are actually some of them are actually very valuable and rare, so I keep them here for now. I might in the future use them for decoration, but not in this current layout. When I have something more definitive, I will probably use them. This box here has some stuff that I have like doubles. I have some things that I have twice, you know, so it's here. And I also have some plastic bags. You will notice that I keep my stuff, most of them in plastic bags. You might be wondering why I have this Tokyo Babylon here. It's because this one came with some damage, like some water damage, so I asked for a new one. Same for this X one, so they're here because they're not good. Moving on to this other shelf, I have this magazine shelf. That's why I think that I'm not happy with this Mystery DX. I really like this Mystery DX because they have Wish on it, and it's nice to see, you know, the color page and all of that. I plan to buy more someday. So I really wanted, oh, I have a Mystery DX here, so since it doesn't fit, I had to put them here. But this is my magazine shelf. I know it's not much. I'm very happy. I really like the Yumegari one. This is one of my favorites. Also like the Ami with the first chapter of Clover, and of course this one, which has the first chapter of Rigveda. It's Clamp's debut. Anyway, I have some stuff that I really like here. Also, these kids with a chapter of, oh my god, Hagun Senseki. I almost forgot the name, sorry. Lots of plastic, as you can see. Down here, I have some doujinshis. Actually, all of my doujinshis are here, and this is another change. Because before, I only had the Clamp ones, but from this new layout, I also added here all the pre-Clamp ones. So those are the doujinshis that they released before they were Clamp. So as you know, each member was part of a group, or in some cases there were three members in the same group, and they released a few original publications, and they are here. And I also put them all here, all the other doujinshis that they release under Clamp. And also some, let's say, they're not doujinshis, but you know, the Clamp news, Clamp Clamp new stuff that they sent for subscribers. I also put them here because they're kind of like doujinshi since they were self-produced and Clamp made their own distribution and all of that. So they're kind of doujinshis, even though it was after they debuted as professional manga artists. Down here I have some DVDs. I really love the Caricature Sakura boxes, so the illustrations are very pretty. And then Chobits as well. And down here I have some other media. I have some X DVD, some X VHS, and Caricature Sakura VHS, Clamp in Wonderland, Clamp Azar, some Holic. This is the Horitsuba. So this is like this two shelves from the bottom are like the media, the video media shelves, basically. Although I do have some Niju Mensoni Onegai drama cassette. This is a cassette tape. It's really nice. Yeah. So moving on, up here I have let's say the bulk of the collection. I don't know if I should call that. So I try to distribute them based on theme, and for some cases it makes sense. For other cases it might not make a lot of sense, but I'll try to explain. So up here I have stuff from let's say non-Clamp members or former Clamp members. So I have some stuff from Tamayo Akiyama, the combination volumes, or things that Clamp contributed in a way, but they are not like series. I try to group them all here. They're not like formal Clamp works. So those are here. And I also have another one which I will get to later. Okay, down here I have basically art books because it's a large shelf. So I have let's say big size art books, including Holic one. But I also have like stuff that are not art books, like pamphlets, exhibition pamphlets. They're all here because they have big, large dimensions. What else? The Holic book for the movie, photo book, this cluster, I don't know what it's called, like illustration and preview. Okay. Here I have more art books because it's also a big shelf. So Ray Earth, so the two ones from Ray Earth and the Materials collection. The north and south sides. I also have some Genki, new type Genki. Is it Genki or Genki R? I think it's just Genki. Yeah, the new type supplement where Dukion was published, so it's here. I know this is nothing to do with art books. They should be here, right? With the magazines. But, I have some limitation. This is Angelic Layer and Gate 7. They have nothing to do with each other, but, it made sense because short series. This is Clover / Magic Knight Rare volume. So you have the 6 Magic Knight Rare volumes, Clover, the big Kodansha USA version, and the movie program that I already showed. Up here, I also have some Magic Knight Rare. These are the script books from the TV show, the TV series that were written by Okawa Sensei. I also have some pocket-sized novels, things from the Clamp, paranormal, whatever it's called, some other This is the Shinshukaden. Oops, is it coming out? Sometimes it's hard. The Shinshukaden pocket version. Sorry for my camera work. Oh, let it go. Some books that they made. This is the Mokona, the Princess Mokona book. Here, children's book. Ah, such a mess. I'll get it later. Okay, this is the Cardcaptor Sakura shelf, the art book, not the manga, which is there. So this is the Cardcaptor Sakura exposition, the museum, the Magic Museum, the book, the all-in-one book. I think that's what it's called. The 4 art books, and then the more recent one, the memories, whatever it's called, the 20th anniversary one. This is the North American edition, the English edition. It's not an art book, but it's as big as one, so I kept it here. This is the city book. Then some other art books like Kobato, Chobits. This is not an art book, I know, but it suits here. This is the art book, Your Eyes Only. I figured they would go together because they're kind of cute, you know. And also Miyuki-chan here, which is it's wrapped in a plastic bubble wrap because yes. Down here we have Chobits. I love that it fits perfectly on this niche. This is the box that comes with all 8 volumes, so they're all here, and it fits perfectly. Up here we have Tsuki Dakaraski and Goho Drug and Drug and Drop. They go really well together, right? I know that Goho Drug is crosses over with other Clamp works, but for some reason it just made sense to link it with Tsuki Dakaraski because it's also drawn by Nekoi sensei and all of that, so it made sense. Down here I have the Tokyo Babylon shelf with kind of an intruder. The gift picture book is here because there was some room left. I'm not particularly proud of it, but it's here. So I have the art book, the city comic, the postcard, and the CPC version is here. I will get to it later. I ordered the box, so it's on its way, the box. Over here I have the Clamp Campus, the Clamp Gakuen stuff. So Dukarion, Niju Mensoni Onegai, and the Clamp Gakuen Detective Tanteidan. But I also had, this is kind of like the Kadokawa, not the Kadokawa, but the Kadokawa only child, you know, like you have Shirahime Sho, the original version, and the new version here. You have Watashi no Suki na Hito, Shinshukaden, that even though it's not Kadokawa originally, later on Kadokawa acquired the rights. We have Rex and Miyuki-chan. So they're like Kadokawa's only children, only child, whatever. This is Wish and Kobato. They made sense together. I mean, it deserves no explanation. And I love that it fits perfectly here. Up here, I have Shoryuden, the pocket books. I will not pull any of those because it was really difficult to fit them here. They're barely fitting, and I have only 13 volumes and the guidebook. But the last 2 volumes did not have any new illustration from Clamp, so I might never get it. I don't know if I will buy it. And I also love that it fits perfectly. Down here, I have some Riguveda art book, the first and the second one, and some assorted stuff as well, like the Soe and Larg book, High and Low, the Kakyo book, Satsuki's columns book, the Mokona no Okimono, the Wish art book, and Koi. So it's kind of assorted stuff as well, mixed with Kadokawa, although there's some Kodansha here as well. So it's kind of like a mixture. Here I have books that Clamp provided illustrations for. So it's basically they only provide illustration or binding. In this case for Nighthead, they also did the binding. So it's basically books that they have provided illustrations. Down here I have Ligo Veda. I love that it fits perfectly. So all 10 volumes. Moving over to this side, I have here Tsubasa. I hate the fact that the last volume is here. It doesn't fit here. Then you have there are other series, the guidebooks, the Nirai Kanai Hen, Holic. They are all here, so that's satisfying. Down here I have some Clamp Classic Collection, CCC. Before CPC there was CCC. So Ligo Veda, the box with the volumes are here inside. Tokyo Babylon and the Clamp Gakuen series. So as I mentioned before, the Tokyo Babylon box is on its way. So they're here waiting for the box. Down here I have the X shelf, so the original edition, the Viz Media edition because it's big, some Asuka compilation on Nimbus, I love that. And these other are just like intruders because they couldn't fit above and they are English versions of the guidebook, so I put them here. Down here I have the XCPC version, which is also waiting for its box, and the 4 Clamp archive, the website archive, and some Dear AD, which is like completely lost here, and this one is empty. Okay, so over here I have the autograph, which I cherish a lot. Some Sakura figure, this one, the Stars Bless You. It's the only large figure that I own. And the Cardcaptor Sakura, the glow staff, how's it called? The ceiling wand, yeah. So let's check what's here. Here I have magazines, most of them Puff magazines, with either interview with Clamp or some event report or anything, something related to Clamp. But I also have other magazines such as Anime V, which has some rarities as well. Also New Type magazines, the Frau magazine, which had the pictures of Clamp for the first time. Animation Note, which has pictures of Clamp in their studio, some Comicers, you name it. There's some Karameru, the Me and Blight book is also here. This one, Quick Japan. So they all have some sort of feature about Clamp. Down here I have the LDs, the laser discs, and in this case also Tokyo Babylon calendar, because it looks like an LP, it looks like an a laser disc. The reason why I put them here is because they're so heavy, especially the Cardcaptor Sakura ones, and because they're heavy I need to put them somewhere close to the floor, otherwise it would just be very, the shelf might bend or it might be difficult to grab them, so I put them as close to the floor as possible. Of course I would love to display them better, maybe in the future I will. I have this folder with a lot of stuff. I can't share it all, but there's some assorted stuff here, and And then the Clamp no Kiseki chess pieces, they're all here, but I do have the box that stores them. This is a folder with original title pages, colored title pages. I won't show them here either, but they're here. Okay. Now, on this other one, I have this box with a lot of stuff, like assorted stuff, some goods, some, you name it, mugs, I don't know, binders, appendixes, all sorts of stuff that they're not books, so it's really hard to put them on bookshelves, but they're here on this box thing. Here are calendars. Maybe I should put the Tokyo Babylon one here because I have space now. Basically, all calendars, they have different dimensions. Oh, and also this is the box with all the Clamp no Kiseki. They're all here. So I don't have a lot of calendars, so they're here. The ones I have are here. And I have some free space now because I moved some of the stuff to that bookshelf. Okay, we're almost at the end of the tour. I forgot to mention that I have some stuff here because they're too big. I have some Tsubasa calendar, Tsubasa Holic calendar. I have the Cardcaptor Sakura poster box, and I have some folders, some large folders with large things. So I'm not happy with how they are. They're just kind of out of place here, but I plan to do something about them later. So I think, oh, you might wonder why I have this cat. I mean, why is it related to Clamp? This is from the chocolate shop that they send Valentine's chocolates to friends and other people from the manga and anime industry. So I went there and I got one for me, and I keep it here as a decoration for now, at least. So as I said, this is still not how I want my collection to look like in terms of display, but this is their temporary home. I hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. Thanks for watching.